Welcome back to another episode of Life with Marion and Joe, and in today's episode I'm going to be putting the family room back together. We got some new furniture pieces during President's Weekend sales, and I wanted to share that with you, especially since a few of you have been asking. Okay, so it's always tough finding furniture because, it's either too big or it's too small or, it's like Goldilocks. You have to find the one that's just right for you. So what I did was I had the measurements. I took the measurements of the room and I had them in my phone. So I always would have them handy in case we would stumble upon something. And of course, always carrying around my tape measure with me so that I could measure out and figure it out really quickly to see if indeed what we saw or something that we liked was going to fit. What can be worse if you're buying furniture and then you get it home and then it doesn't fit in the room, or it's too gigantic, or it's too small? Sometimes that happens too. A friend of mine bought something online and he called me up and he said to me, "Oh, Barbie's furniture was just delivered." You don't want that to happen. So we actually found the furniture in Big Lots. Big Lots, yeah. Big Lots has Broyhill furniture, and it's not crappy. It's pretty good. It's not, of course, it's not Thomasville or something like that, but it suffices for the fact that when you get tired of it, you don't mind getting rid of it. So like I said, they were having a sale during President's Day, and we got the couch at a really good price. It was almost $400 off. And we also got the Ottoman, which was over $200 off. And we also bought some chairs that were $30 off. So it was a pretty good deal. So I think we made out really well. Next thing we did was, like always budget conscious. That's why you're here, right? Because we're budget conscious. We have a friend, actually, our contractor, that had a truck, and he said that he would come to pick it up with me. Both of us went, and we loaded up the furniture and we brought it home. The chairs I brought home one at a time in my own car, and then the couch and the ottoman we brought home in his truck. It saves another like $150. If you don't have anybody who has a truck or a van to help you, then unfortunately you have to pay for it. But since we knew somebody and they offered, we took advantage of it. Why not, right? Saving some money. Okay, so here is the couch, or the sectional, I should say. And I had to be really specific because this piece right here that juts out into the room, it had to be just the right length. It couldn't be any more than it was with the previous couch, because we needed that space to come into the family room. Now, generally speaking, when people come in through the front door, most times they'll make a quick right and go right into the kitchen, which is to the left of the screen right here. So they actually really don't come into the room that way. If they come into the family room, they come in through the area that I'm sitting right now. So like I said, this is a Broyhill sectional, and it's firm. It feels really good on your butt, and it is what is called pewter. And depending on what it's next to, it either has gray tones in it and it has some brown tones, which was perfect for us. If you didn't catch that original video, I got this rug in Costco, and this rug it was a good deal again, and you can see it has the pewter color in it, it has the beigey tones, and it also has some white and black in it as well. So it was a perfect complement to this couch. All right, so the other day I posted the video that how I styled this shelving or wall unit that's in the room, which is right across from the couch, and I used some blues and greens and golds and beiges. So I want to carry that over to the couch because that was the intent, to add some green in, because not only is it a hot color for right now, I use it in the spring and the summer, so it just makes sense to do that. All right, so these are some of the accessories that I'm choosing to use. I have this throw right here, which is that lime green color. And then I had these pillows already, and they have the green in it and the pewter and the beige. which is absolutely perfect. Now, Marianne had bought these, she bought 2 of these pillows. I don't know if it was Costco or Big Lots last year. And she bought them for the spring. And as you can see, they have the birds on them, but they have the brown branches with the green again in it. And again, I think it's a good compliment. The couch came with 3, I'm sorry of that, the shadow of the phone. The couch came with 3 of these large pillows, which I know a lot of people will say, well, don't use those pillows because they came with the couch. I don't care because I like them and I think they're absolutely perfect. They lighten it up and they have that pewter and the cream and they're perfect for what I'm doing. And I'm also using this beigey kind of pillow too. And just let me interject right now. I don't profess to know what I'm doing. I'm not an interior decorator and I don't pretend to be one and I don't tell you guys what to do. I'm just showing you what I do. I'm just an old man who likes the house to look nice. It's as simple as that. So if you don't like what I do, you don't like it, but it works for us in most cases. And if it doesn't, I change it. That's all. So just wanted to put that little caveat in here at this point in time. So I changed out this picture right here. This used to be a burgundy picture and I changed it out to this green and the beiges and it has the birds and the branches. So it makes sense with that pillow. And then right here on this sconce, I put for now, I have this gold vase right here. It may change. I saw this great looking gold, white and gold plate in Home Goods. But I don't know if I want a plate there, but I really did like that plate a lot. So I'm thinking about getting that for here. This is 2 pieces of ironwork. These were from the yard. We got these from the yard section of Home Depot. And I cut off the bottom stakes because, they would have 2 stakes on them to put them in the ground. And I cut them off with a Sawzall and I painted them green. And then over here, we used to have pictures that said, live, love, and family is important, and and signs are out. Not if you want them though, but anyway, I just wanted to change it up because I like these frames. These are some paintings here. There's a tree, a fir tree up there. This is a park scene right here. Kind of looks like Central Park, but not because there's mountains in it. And then, of course, Adam over there with the gold. So I added this onto this wall right here. Now, the next thing I did was I put this upright lamp right here, which has those brown tones in it, as well as the beige. And this came from Lowe's. It's a good upright lamp. It's very sturdy and strong and heavy, and it does cast a lot of light. So here, this is the wall that is opposite the that wall unit or shelving unit. Okay, next up will be moving in the Ottoman right here. Okay, so this Ottoman is going to work because I don't like recliners, but Marianne does like to be reclined. So it'll be perfect for her when she's watching TV because she usually sits right here, so to watch TV, and she can put her feet up. I just have to push it in for her. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this throw on the Ottoman. And what that's going to do is it's going to serve 2 purposes. It's just going to bring in some of that green color that I want. And number 2, it's going to put a place for feet. When you put feet up here, that the Ottoman doesn't get pulled or anything from our heels or anything like that. And that's it. I just kind of put it on here like it doesn't care in a diagonal. Okay, so I actually went to Home Goods looking for a tray for this this Ottoman, and I wanted it to be round to break up all the straight lines. But unfortunately, I didn't find any. I found only one that I kind of liked, but the coloring was wrong. It was a good price, but the coloring was just wrong. So I figured until I find that, I'm going to use this wicker tray that I have. It's not perfectly round, but it does have softened edges, so it will you know, do what I want it to do. All right, so next I'm going to put two things in that tray. And the first thing I'm going to put in is this urn right here, which has the fruit on it. And if you followed me, you know that I said I wasn't using greenery. Oh, I'm not using a lot of greenery, but I just felt it needed it to infuse some kind of life onto here. And again, you know, when we watch TV, I pick this tray right up, and it's a goner. Okay, so I'm going to put that tray right there. And then also on there, I'm going to put this box right here, which I put the remotes in to hide them. Okay. So that goes there. Just to add some interest, I'm going to add this antique tray, and because look at the coloring, it has that green in it, and it has the brown in it, and I'm going to put this here on this table. And I'm going to put the lamp right on top. And to carry over some of the glass features from the wall unit over to here, I'm going to put this right here, okay? And P.S., that hides some stuff in there. There's like a couple of little things that Marianne likes to use, like these creams and stuff like that, and I hate them out, so they're hidden inside there. Okay, so I am showing you reality. I'm not just showing you staging like you would see so many other places on YouTube. Marianne likes her blanket over there. My blanket is somewhere else, but she likes to wrap herself in here. Remember, the nights in New Jersey here are cold. And so we have this blanket, which I'm putting right here. And the coloring, again, is perfect. It has the beigey tones and the more little darker tones, and that's going to go right there. That's reality. All right, we bought two of these club chairs. Originally, we bought one, and we were sitting eating one night, and we said, you know what, we should go get another one. We should have two of them. So we ran to Big Lots again, and guess what? They only had one left. So we were able to capture that. These are called club chairs, and believe it or not, it's really comfortable. And it's not mini, you see? I'm not a small guy. So there's plenty of room. You know how guys sit and whatnot, so there's plenty of room. So we got two of them, so let's put them in. Okay, so there's a couple of ways that we can do this. We can do this way. Like this, okay? And what this does is, this creates a square seating area for people for conversation, because I'll be honest with you, when people are here, we don't tend to put the television on, so we don't do that. If we're going to have viewing of TV, these chairs are lightweight enough that they can be turned like this to watch TV. Or if we don't like it that way, they can also go like this. And we have the whole middle opened up into the back. So those are three different ways that we can set up. And each one of these chairs is going to get one of these pillows. Remember, we have them on the couch, so they're going to go there. And that's all I'm putting on. I'm not putting a lot of pillows, because then when somebody goes to sit there, they have to throw all the pillows on the floor. So we're going to do it this way. Okay, just one there and one over here. Okay, so what I did here was, on these tables in front of the windows here, I just took out some Lenox pieces, which are white with the gold. And because that big router is white, I wanted to like make it look more incorporated, and then a few more books. And then I used an Ottoman here. And again, I had to use some greenery that I didn't want to use because I can't stand those plugs back there, and I wanted it hidden, all right? For the mantle, believe it or not, I'm not doing anything. I'm just leaving those 2 candles that light up at night. And then on this table right here as well, I have more of the Lenox, and I have that great bowl down there that my nephew's girlfriend gave us and has the perfect coloring in it. All right, so I'm here in the library, which is attached to the family room, which means it can be seen perfectly from the family room. So what I did here, we have one of the couches. We had 3 of those reclining love seats in the room. Now we just have this one. So I want to kind of join it to the other room. First thing I'm going to put in is this green crocheted blanket. My grandmother made this. And I'm going to just drape it here on this side of the room. Does that look old-fashioned? I don't care if it does. I like it. It was my grandma's, and it's the perfect color. Next up is going to be one of these pillows that I have one in the other room, so I'm carrying it over to this room. Right there, and then another one of these beige ones with the circle shape for the couch, and that's a very comfortable place to sit and read a book. Now over in the corner, I needed height in this corner, so what I did was I have this big giant vase over here, and I took one of those ficus trees and I pulled it out of where it was and I stuck it in there, so I have height. Then next what I did was I put this table in right here. I don't know if you remember, this used to be in the music room, but I have that other piece of furniture there now, so I took it out and we have this here. I put a book here with a gold binding on it, and this brown lamp that actually, all the lamps have this brown metal with this creamy kind of shade. Now I need something for that table. So even though I'm not reading this book right now, I'm going to put it right here to make it look like I am reading. I'm just keeping it open with a pair of glasses on it. That would mean that that's where I'm reading. All right, so next thing is this chair right here with some arms on it. It's the right coloration. I am searching for a chair for here, but for now, this will do just fine. It's a comfortable chair. And I'm going to add one of these pillows again here, right here, okay? So that ties that in. Now I need something right there. So to reintroduce the wicker that I have on the ottoman in the family room, I have this wicker basket right here with this very comfortable blanket. This is the blanket that I use at night. I just take it out of here and I wrap myself in it on the couch. All right, next, I'm using this ottoman as a coffee table right here. I just put these legs on it right here. We had these legs, so I had to go out and buy the attachment piece. And I had these glass tops from some old end tables that we got rid of. So what I want to do is I'm just going to style it very quickly and neatly for the library. Remember, we call this room the library. So I'm going to put a pile of books right here, like this. And I made sure the one on the top had the green in it. Then I'm going to put a pile of books right here. Notice Italy, and it has the green color. I'm going to put that right here, like this. And then in the center right now, for now, I'm using this dish, which has this garden scene on it. And I'm going to put that right here. So before I go over the whole room, I just wanted to show you, someone had asked, because I had stated that I needed a table there for Mary Ann. There was nowhere for her to put, her drink down or her laptop. She does work and stuff like that. So I got one of these C-shaped tables for her. Did you ever see that? I was this years old when I found out that these things existed. So what I did was I actually put a power strip on it, and I did it with Velcro and some twist ties. And what this does is it actually slides right under the couch, okay? So she can put it there when she needs work done. If somebody comes, it can disappear right into a closet. C-shaped. I got this one in IKEA, and it was half the price of what I saw on Amazon and in other stores. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and drop me a comment. It really helps me out. Take care. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.